To sunny Florida, where President Trump is preparing for a major week of diplomacy at Mar-a-Lago. Madison Scarpino is in West Palm Beach with the details. Good morning, Madison.
Good morning, Mike. President Trump has two high-stakes meetings at Mar-a-Lago in the next few days. The first is with Ukrainian President Zelenskyy tomorrow, and the next day is with Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu. So it seems as though foreign policy is the president's priority in the coming days. Zelenskyy and Trump are set to discuss a U.S.-backed peace plan with hopes of the years-long war in Ukraine eventually coming to an end. The plan includes a proposed demilitarized zone and as well as U.S. security guarantees. And Zelenskyy is expressing confidence in this peace plan. But President Trump is reportedly saying Zelenskyy does not have anything until he approves it. And many are skeptical the plan would even come to fruition.
There hasn't been enough pressure to compel the Russians to really enter into a meaningful ceasefire. It's pretty clear that Putin is dead set on trying to obtain through military force the last few fortified cities in the Donbass region.
Next up at Mar-a-Lago, Netanyahu. He'll reportedly give Trump an update on Iran and its ballistic missile program Monday. And we expect the Prime Minister and President Trump to discuss the future of the Gaza peace deal.
The most important thing for us to deal with is that Hamas cannot be allowed to reconstitute itself as an authority in Gaza that can perpetuate terror against both Israel and the U.S. in the region.
Meanwhile, the Department of War releasing a video of that deadly and powerful Christmas Day strike against ISIS in Nigeria. This happening in coordination with the Nigerian government, and it comes after a surge of attacks on Christians in the foreign country. And we still don't know or don't have the details on how many people died and just how much damage there is. But President Trump is threatening to kill many more terrorists if the murders in Nigeria continue. Mike.
We will follow it. Madison Scarpino live in West Palm Beach. Madison, thanks very much.
Hey, it's Will Kane. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Kane podcast for full episodes right now.